plan. How many of you guys, when you were like 16, 17-year-olds, you had a plan, you thought it was a great plan, it was totally going to work, and then you look back at it now and you go like, I was a moron. That plan had no chance. That was every plan I came up with between birth and about 38. I was like 39, I think my first plan worked. I think that's when our first plan worked. And my wife planned it for me, and so that's why that worked. Yeah. What ends up happening is the school year ended. Oh, I didn't tell you the plan. Here was their plan. They're going to get on a steamship. They're going to go to St. Louis. Alice is going to cut her hair, dress like a man. They're going to go to St. Louis, disguised as a man, with Frieda, and they're going to get married. And then Alice is going to get a job, and she's going to work, and Frieda is going to be the wife, and they're going to live happily ever after. And that's a terrible plan that has no chance of really working, because they're having to do all this planning once Frieda went home at the end of the school year through the mail. Nosy sisters, anybody? Oh, I always like it when you got some sisters and like they both look at each other like, yeah, she's the nosy. Unfortunately for Alice and Frieda, Frieda's got a nosy sister, and the nosy sister read letters that Alice sent and figures out what the plan is and tells the mom and dad, hey, guess what? Guess what? Alice is, or Frieda's going to run off with this other girl, and they say they're in love, and they're going to do this, and they're going to get married, and this is scandalous, and this is, you can't let this happen. And so the parents freak out. You know, she's basically banned from ever seeing or communicating with Alice again. She's not going to get sent back to school. They're going to send her to a different school. And every time Alice sends a letter, she has to write return to sender on the letter and send it back home.